How much more could there be anyway? We're still in court.
I mean, if it turns out there's a day 3...
Holy fuck. Is it really true about my aunt? Yeah, she's a bitch.
I'm afraid so, Maya. There's no way Amy could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your Aunt Morgan.
That's terrible. Why? Why my aunt? Everything is going just as I predicted. Mr. Phoenix, right?
I like how we didn't know who it was until they used the full name.
Booyah! My full frontal shot. Ah, Miss Von Karma! I know. The last player I watched actually made note of this. Whenever Maya's in a scene and someone else shows up, she goes, "Ah, name!" Just no matter if it's someone that was just there or she's seen them, no matter how often, to be like, "Ah, Gumshoe!" or something like that. Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say, your own situation.
Oh, fuck you.
Looking down on me, even though we're at the same age.
Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering.
Not yet. My goal is to defeat you, and let the whole world know of your defeat.
But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back.
Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is. For you see, I too can point.
Back into the courtroom, apparently.
Alright, quick recess.
Man, I wish recess could last longer. I hate math class.
Court will now reconvene. Mr. Wright, didn't even get much chance of the damn slide.
Yes, Your Honor?
Can you prove Miss Miney had a motive? I'm getting tired of this bullshit of this case.
Yes, I believe I can. Miney and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection. And that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Ms. Miney, please testify to this court about your car accident last year. Huh? I thought, you wanted to, ask about my, motive. I, don't see the point in, bringing up the past.
Miss Miney, if you please.
Okay. I totally don't think it'll do any good, but...
I am the judge and I am now grumpy because you are keeping me from lunch.
Last year's accident. That was, last year in May. Something really bad had happened at, my sister's clinic around then. And, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. I was,
Dropping down the highway.
Totally pooped, too, so I, fell asleep in the passenger seat.
Playing death metal. Shit is on fire!
I woke up because of a jolt and, it was a sea of flames around me. I, opened the door and, got away.
An excellent song that was. I think I've heard of this incident.
It was all the talk on the tabloid shows day after day last year.
Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray, drugging your sister. Those are merely rumors. Totally baseless gossip. Yes, Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. I swear the judge gained an accent during the recess.
Right now it's impossible to prove that Dr. Wright did in fact drug Ms. Miney's sister. Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle. By pressing everything. Press all the buttons. Maybe
instead going that he blamed her sister for the 14 patients' deaths?
I don't think that'd be reason enough for her to want to kill him.
That's all I got. Hold it! What do you mean by may?
Did some sort of medical malpractice happen at your sister's hospital then? Yeah, that was in May too. The thing with all the patients dying was May 2nd. And our accident was on the 24th. 2 accidents back to back. Do you assume it's just a coincidence? My sis was totally tired, so that's why, duh. That was the malpractice incident where 14 patients died, correct? Yeah. What was the cause of the mistake? I heard it was because the medicines, got mixed up. Was that the fault of your sister or Mimi, Miney? No way. Dr. Gray, wanted to blame it on my sis.
It has nothing to do with our murder here. Besides, the police report has already documented that it was entirely me and Miney's fault.
Which means as far as the real facts are concerned, Miney is the one who made the mistake. But, like, it really wasn't my sis.
How tired was she?
She was totally tired? You mean exhausted? Like, she had to talk to the police and, like, was being investigated, like, every day. It was, like, a totally terrible situation. It's no wonder then the car accident happened, huh?
Push.
So then, why didn't you ask to switch places? Huh? Like, what are you talking about? I meant switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her.
True.
But, like, I don't, like, have a driver's license.
Bullshit, yeah you do. This is news to me. I was not aware you did not have your license, Miss Miney. Miss Miney, please amend your testimony.
Like, okay, anyway. Alright, so we already know what to say here.
But pooped. Where was the license thing?
Hang on a moment.
There it is.
Okay.
Pooped.
The accident happened at night, correct? Yeah, like, it was at, like, 1 a.m. or so, I think. I had, like, a paper due, like, really soon. So, like, I hadn't slept and was working, like, real hard.
So it was because of the two you weren't so tired that this accident happened. I, like, woke up because of a Jolteon.
And your sister, what happened to her? I didn't see her. The
Bitch
car
died.
was, like, totally black, and there was, like, a ton of smoke. I, like, totally had, like, no clue what was going on.
Thought I was on some serious drugs.
Please tell us about your escape in more detail. I, like, kept wanting to forget that time. So, like, I don't remember things about the accident in, like, detail anymore.
Well, it's alright. No need to push yourself.
I think I, like, gave an interview after the accident. Like, that would probably be the most accurate, you know?
She actually has a point there.
That's article, and I've already got it.
And I actually can say that what she just said is something that happens very easily to some people.
Like, they deliberately try to, yeah, like, repressing memories and stuff, so...
Oh yeah, I do that all the time.
So yeah, that's why, like, Phoenix didn't, like, go, like, objection! You couldn't do that, blah, blah, blah.
He's just like, oh, yes, okay.
And that's why you were in the passenger seat. Like, yeah, I was, like, at my college's research lab till, like, really late. So my sis was, like, giving me a ride home. I see. Phoenix, yes? You can't do this. You're being too easy on her. There's got to be some sort of secret sleeping in this testimony. Yes, so let's find that one crushing contradiction and end this.
Quit reading my thoughts. Pooped.
Objection! There we go. Ms. Miney, that was a lame lie just now. Like...
How dare you call me lame?
What do you mean? I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license.
What is the meaning of this, Miss Miney?
That's right. Yeah, I had, like, a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident. No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. What are you talking about? What, are you talking about that perverted fake clinic director? Yes, that perverted fake clinic director. And how did you know he was Ouch!
No one cares. Witness, when did you receive a driver's license?
Like, last November. What? November?
That accident happened last May. That's a half a year elapsed in time, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What in the...
That's what happened, Mr. Wright. At the time of the accident, Miss Miney did not have a driver's license.
Ow!
Ow! crime my whip will accommodate. Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers.
I'm, like, glad you get it, but, like, even if I had my license, I, like, don't think my sis would've, like, let me drive.
It was a badass car in those flashbacks.
Don't just stand there humming to yourself. Not you too, Mia. With the whip, the pain, and the ow. Yeah, Mia whipped her. Ms. Miney. Or Mia whipped him, sorry.
How?
I don't know. Ms. Miney, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway? That's because...
I think the situation calls for a more detailed testimony, Miss Miney. If you please.
Like, how annoying. Oops, like, sorry. Didn't mean to be mean. Didn't mean to be mean. I wouldn't be allowed. Like, around that time, I was, like, really close to getting my license. My sis was, like, this totally big fan of cars and, like, really valued them. She, like, had just gotten this really shiny, bright red sports car. She, like, would say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car. So, like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too.
I see. A bright red car for sports. Now then, the defense may question the witness.
Not terribly knowledgeable at cars, but... Okay. Let's get back to pressing everything. So what do you mean by really close? Don't worry, I'm pretty much the only one talking here. Like, I had one of those permit things. I think that's what they're called. Permit. Wow, the big-name lawyer boy doesn't even know what a driver's permit is? Well, this lawyer never had a permit. Rhino, there is some you.
Ignorance is to be whipped.
What is with her? All she said in the last few minutes is utter nonsense. It's like, may I continue?
The chicken came before the egg.
She valued cars? How much would you say she valued her car? Well, like, she'd flip out at, like, a drop of rain, and, like, she would notice if someone, like, touched the car door with dirty hands. In that case, why bother taking the car out of the garage, ever?
Push.
Why did she take such special care of the car? How can you say that? It was a brand spanking new car. New car? Like, you wouldn't want to, like, get it dirty, would you, Mr. Lawyer? I would think that cars getting dirty is just another fact of life, but I guess people who really love cars think otherwise. Phoenix, try asking something of more significance, alright?
Oh, Miss Miney, what kind of car was it?
It was a new car. Yeah. She had, like, just gotten it. It was, like, from the UK. Oh my fucking god!
What?
Rhino, I'm gonna say something in a moment. Because I think this proves that theory I said earlier.
What the... Oh!
But I opened the right door and got out. You do know which side is the driver's side in a UK car, correct?
Yes, I do.
So, remember what I said earlier?
Yeah, I thought that was weird too, but they hadn't mentioned it, so I was just like,
Yeah. So why is she on the right door?
Because she was driving.
And why would she be driving if she only had a permit and her sister wouldn't let her drive the car?
Because her sister was drugged out?
No.
Because she stole the car?
No. Because she is her sister.
Oh.
She did get taken to
Holy shit,
she
that
did get
crazy
taken to a
theory.
place for facial construction and whatnot. I like my crazy
shit.
Let's
You
see.
and your crazy theory. I mean, I had all my crazy theories, but yours was I think yours was probably the craziest.
Mine was like an old man's rambling. And
Yeah.
to be fair though, another reason I just thought of that, to be fair, was because of something that turned out to be irrelevant later on. Because the opening text, it made her sound like she was talking to her dead sister. Like, it sounded like it was something she was saying to herself Like, the kind of thing you would expect.
Yeah, I was wondering about that because
like,
it was
it's only fair, isn't it?
Yeah. I was weird because we only ever heard in the thing that we proved that was a lie from her.
Yeah,
and it would be weird if the opening text was just part of a lying testimony.
Yeah, when that happened, I was like, oh, okay, well then never mind my theory. And then 10 minutes later! Plus also, remember those jokes you're making about her being a ghost?
Holy shit. The UK. Was that her boyfriend? My God! Judge, did you only study law? That is it.
Umbridge Khalifa, I don't know. And it was a really special model. She had waited for a whole year for it to arrive. Guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic. Press harder. I really don't know anything about cars. I had a feeling this was bound to come up. Your Honor.
Yes.
Please append what the witness has just said to her testimony.
I mean, the part about it being a special car from overseas.
Yes.
Well, if you like cars that much, then,
notice
no.
how nobody actually pointed out to him that the UK means United Kingdom? And yet he figured it out?
I think, honestly, at this point, they're tired of correcting me on things.
No, but he still figured out that it was from overseas.
Oh, that is a fair point.
That's not my point.
Oh, this is his point.
Though to be honest, I don't know what the point is either.
It's your pointing finger. Miss Miney, if you would please fix your testimony.
Sure, whatever.
Again.
My sister's new car was like a totally special model from England.
It's a thingy.
What?
Do it.
I'm gonna press everything first.
Car says.
More like car says. I yelled, hold it pretty forcefully, but I don't actually know what to ask about cars. Ask for the heck of it. So yes. What am I supposed to pick for a topic? Let's start with this. Why are British cars good? Like, huh? They're expensive, and their driver's seat is opposite to our cars here in the States!
I'm in California, which is also in Japan.
It would seem there is no benefit to owning one. Like, huh? This whole steering wheel on the right side thing, it's kind of goofy, isn't it? You! What do you know? That sleek shape, the part of the edge of the way it starts, and its smooth handling, the rough and manual transmission, the cool breeze of the AC. Forgive me.
Car nut!
Her personality really changes at the drop of a hat.
I wonder if, like, the airheadedness is her sister's personality, and the crazy bitch thing is her personality.
Or it's more like she has her personality, she's acting like her sister, and the crazy bitch is her dropping it and getting angry. I don't think she's always a crazy bitch. That would make no sense.
I don't know. Those eyes say different.
Look, shut up. It's interesting, isn't it, Phoenix? Bit by bit, we're beginning to see the real contradiction behind this case.
Wait a minute.
What?
Couldn't Mia have just told us straight up from the beginning? Yeah, freaking Miney didn't die.
Number one, you're breaking up. Number two, she might not know that.
Okay, just a fellow ghost thing.
Fellow ghost thing. You're also breaking up really badly.
It's probably because it's raining.
Oh my god, of course.
I'll plug and replug again.
Alright, while you do that, was your sister good at driving? She was, like, totally awesome. She, like, said she was going to be the, like, racing queen of the nursing world. That took forever to show up.
That is a weird title.
Somehow, I think she bumped my question off track again.
Am I still breaking up?
Yeah, it seems a bit good now.
Yay.
And that was when the accident occurred, correct? Like, yeah, I, like, immediately reached for the passenger side door and fled, like, in a daze.
Sounds like you had a terrifying time.
There is something very big here. It's going to be hard to break apart such a natural-sounding testimony, but we have to attack it. By doing so, a flaw will show itself. It has to.
Attack.
Do you really think so? Believe. There is a path, I know it. He almost sounded like a prophet for a second there.
Attack.
Objection, Miney. Ms. Miney. Do you remember this article? It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it. But I opened the right door and, got out. That's correct, isn't it? Why are you suddenly asking me about that? Your Honor, which side is the passenger's seat, the left or the right?
Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the...
You're still breaking up a lot.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Hopefully it'll work. That would be if it were an American car, but it would be the opposite in a British car.
Opposite.
The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side will be the left side.
Hey, it's so cold. My nipples. Well, what do you mean by this? What are these nipples?
Ms. Miney, you said that you would escape using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat. Ah!
Ghost.
Order in the court. Order.
Anchovy pizza.
Shut up. Contempt of court. God damn it, quit hitting me.
Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. Amy said the person who's driving was her older sister, Miney.
That is what Amy said, yes. But that is where her story falls apart. Forgot a period there. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix? Looks like you finally found the real root of this murder.
You couldn't have helped.
If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Edie or Mimi? Who was really driving that night?
Amy.
Combine them.
Mimi.
The answer is the one person who had her driver's license, Mimi Miney. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive.
But you just said the witness, Miss Edie Miney, was the one in the driver's seat.
Which leads us to the next question.
Who is this?
Next.
Question?
Who is the person standing on the witness stand right now? Not
Mortal
quite.
Kombat music for some reason.
Not
What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This witness's name is...
I'll tell you what her name really is.
Sorry.
This witness's real name is...
Holy shit, look at the penalty for this one.
Morgan Fey!
Me fucking Mimey. Mammy.
Mimi Miney. That is your real name.
Of all the foolish dribble. Then, how do you explain her appearance?
When she was admitted into the hospital, this witness was suffering severe facial burns. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, they used a picture.
Facial reconstruction surgery.
This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister.
But Mimi. God, I hate her name. Mimi Miney. She died in the car accident. She should be dead. Her name should never be uttered again.
That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case.
Then, the body they found at the crash site.
That was the body of the real Edie Miney. Isn't that right, Ms. Mimi Miney?
I thought she exploded for a moment.
That car accident 1 year ago. The one who died on that night was Edie Miney. Her sister Mimi then stole her face and was reborn as Edie. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Miney from existence.
Edie Mimi Miney.
Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray.
What do you mean?
What is the meaning of this nonsense? Quit hitting me!
Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi Miney. However, that would not have been possible, because Mimi Miney was still, in fact, alive. Okay,
Now we will arrest her for tax fraud.
wait a minute. Why does she care about being discovered?
because she's lived this double life and all this sort of proving that she did have a motive to kill the guy because she would have known that she.
You broke up again.
God fucking damn it!
And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening. At all costs.
Okay, so the thing we're trying to prove now is her motive for killing the guy, the motive which his younger sister wouldn't have had because she wouldn't have known the older sister would have known she was drugged.
Okay.
Make sense?
I think so, yes.
And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed.
I think maybe she didn't plan on killing him at first, but when he asked her about it, she was like, oh shit, they're gonna know I'm not dead.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, now that you're not breaking up anymore, what were you saying? Because I was like, I don't understand why she cares so much about keeping her identity a secret. In fact, if anything, why did she want to become her sister?
Well, it would be a clean slate because officially she was blamed for 14 people's deaths.
That still seems a little far to go for it, though. Because, like, she could have just stayed silent and been like, oh, channeling, guess it doesn't work. Sucks to suck, right?
And I guess, yeah. Also, she probably kind of hated the guy. Well, Miss Edie, Miss Von Karma, why do you say my name just now?
There's also the fact that, to be fair, based on what she was saying, I think she does believe she was drugged.
Yeah.
So.
And that's what I said.
Looks like I've been unmasked.
Well, witness.
That's right. I admit it. My real name is Miney. And my name's not that fucking hard to say, douchebag. That quack doctor. He got what he deserved in the end.
She doesn't look quite as evil now.
But I was so close to finally ditching Miney, too. So close.
But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away your old self?
So apparently, if I just kept left-clicking, I would have had my questions answered anyway.
You're the one that tells me they pretty much answer most things in this game.
It's more like if... Okay, to be fair, yes. Fair point.
To become your own sister.
But to be fair, it was something I asked, and then I was just trying to understand what you were saying because you kept breaking up, so that's why I kept bringing it up. I think I understand why. Miney wanted herself to disappear because of this.
The 14 deaths. That's about the malpractice incident.
Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse, a nurse by the name of Miney. That's right, the person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Miney had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister.
The timing couldn't have been worse.
14 patients dying in that incident and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all, the only way. She lost everything in the flames of that accident, her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister.
Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination.
That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo-jumbo. Mumbo-jumbo? Becoming Eni has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult. I hate it! I hate it all!
Huh. I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here. Like the motive of Morgan Fey. Oh, she did because she wanted to take over the family. Oh, okay then. Why did you set a murderous revenge plot into motion? And why did Miss Morgan Fey agree to help you with the plan? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear.
The innocence of the
defendant. I'm sorry.
For fuck's sake, Rhino.
Look, both of us are doing it. Me
The innocence
more
of the defendant, Maya Fey.
so. This is preposterous. I'm perfect. Me, Franziska von Karma.
I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Ms. Von Karma. How about you?
Oh!
It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is.
Oh!
Yeah, ow. Ah! Ow, 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 ow.
And one more for good measure.
That was like 5. He's dead! Phoenix! Hang in there, Phoenix! Phoenix!
This court is a fraud! A sham! Now then. It looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. So I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict. How about you pronounce an arrest?
Not guilty!
That is all. This court is adjourned. Arrest that bitch!
Nah. She glares at me. Congratulations, Maya.
I don't like that. It's weird.
Shut up, this is the first time they've seen each other in, like, almost 2 years. It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing?
Sis! I didn't kill anyone, did I?
No! Oh! Also, real quick, that's why when Maya woke up, she was, like, or, like, when Maya had that dream, she said she was, like, underground, because she was in the box.
I said that!
You were probably breaking up when you said it, because I don't remember that.
No, I said that episodes and episodes ago. She was in the box!
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying that explains her dream, though.
I said that!
Did you?
Yes! I said she was in the box!
And you pointed out the part about that explaining the dream?
Yes!
Why are you getting so high-pitched over this? Holy crap.
I freaking said it!
Okay, then. I'm slow on the uptake. No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream.
You know, sis,
And then he calms down.
in my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent. The smell of your chest pillows.
A familiar scent. Oh, sorry, I farted.
I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago.
That's right.
The clothes I farted in.
There's still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think maybe Miney had planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fey who had just committed a murder. She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh?
Nick!
Congrats, Maya.
Thanks. Looks like you bailed me out of another jam.
Now a peanut butter. Well, you know.
But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, now my aunt. Hey, Nick, tell me. Tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why would she help Miss Mimi with a plan like that? I don't understand it, Nick.
Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be?
Nick, please. I need an answer.
The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was... Alright, most important part of the case here. The after case presenting. We have to present the evidence that explains why Morgan did that thing.
The jar? Or the urn? Or Amy Fey.
How about Pearl?
Pearly?
4 years from now, a new master will be born into Kurain Village. And that person will be you, Maya.
And?
But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear. And what would happen then?
The Branch family. My aunt.
No. Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be Pearls. Everything was done for her sake. It was all so that Pearls would become the next master.
Yeah, I can see that.
Did Maya say something just now? I think that she was saying, I thought so.
Date and time unknown. Detention center. Solitary confinement cell 13.
My precious Pearl, you are the only one suitable to be the master of Kurain, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder, and cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl, that Maya Fey. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come.
That wasn't creepy at all.
The end.
Holy shit. That was
A brand new episode has been added. Turnabout Big Top! We get to go somewhere wacky and happy!
Going to the circus?
Yes.
I mean, that is what big top means. Boy, that one felt like it took a while.
It did! I believe the next one isn't as long, but I can't say anything about the fourth one because I haven't finished it. Like, I started it and got like 5 minutes in, so.
So did you know what happened in that last one?
I knew the killer was, I knew that the killer was Morgan and,
Edie.
No, I just knew she had an accomplice.
Morgan and X.
Yeah, I knew it was Morgan, and she had an accomplice to cover up for that. And I also knew that Eenie Miney was much more important than she let on. I remembered that much. I also did remember that she made a ghost face when interrogated. But aside from, I didn't actually remember her, like, being Mimi or anything like that.
Or the evil eyes.
You would think that sort of thing would I think it's more like, because I played so much Phoenix Wright all at once, I started getting the cases confused or something. So over time, I just forgot about it entirely.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. Like in this next one, I remember something in this next one. You know how we had Eenie and Mimi Miney?
Do we get to meet Mo?
Yes. There is a character named Mo.
Of course.
Yeah, aside from that, I think the defendant also has my name in this next one.
R.L. Yoshi?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, the name R.L. Yoshi was actually used in this, and I'm planning on suing Phoenix Wright for that. I'm going to sue Capcom. I'm going to sue... I mean, like, I'm copywriting R.L. Yoshi, and therefore, by extension, I'm copywriting Yoshi, so, Nintendo, I'm coming to sue your fucking ass.
Yeah, good.
This is my island now, and my story, and my woolly world.
All Yoshis must wear gold pads.
Oh God. Anyway, we're gonna have this off now. So I have been Phoenix Max. So I'll go with that from now on.
Phoenix Max. Okay, I am. No, Rhino Fey still works because her first name is 2 syllables and her last name is 1.
I was gonna say like Rhino von Karma, but
I mean, I'll go for that. Francisca von Rhino.
All right, Francisca. We'll see you next time for Turnabout Big Top.
Call me F-Bomb.
And you started breaking up again.
Damn it!